Hey, listen, Will, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Appreciate you stopping by and visiting with us, brother. Hope you're having a great day. Hey, Grayscale, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you stopping in with us. Hope you're having a great Friday. It's done got hot in South Carolina. Next 7 days, we're going to be the low to mid 80s for the next 7 days in a row. It's supposed to be 83 out here today. So we're a little bit warm for this time of the year. Expedition Greg, what's up? Comrade Tony Damien, what's up? Appreciate that, Expedition Greg. But yeah, we're hot, y'all. It's supposed to be 83 here today. 83 yesterday and 83 today, and Sunday or Monday, something like that. I think we're going to be back up to 85. So yeah, we're hot. Peppers in Kentucky, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Hope everybody's having a great, awesome Friday. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody is doing well. Guys, if you don't have Grayscale, grab up Grayscale. He's another painter. Tony Damien, I have not received anything from Amazon, young lady. Do me a favor. Text me what it was, Tony Damien. Text me what it was, Tony Damien. On my phone. Text me what it was supposed to be. Yeah, I'm doing okay, Peppers in Kentucky. I'm doing okay, my friend. Thanks for asking. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, guys, it's Friday. It's the weekend. What's up, KK? How you doing? KK trying to scare me. She's trying to pull a trick or treat on me. What's up, Vermont Paint? How you doing today? $24, Tony Damien? Was it supposed to be 24? If it was, I did not receive that. See, I wasn't sure because I ordered 10 12 packs from Walmart and I got 6 12 packs and 2 18 packs, which only comes to 9 12 packs. So Walmart's got me screwed up. So I wasn't sure whether you sent the 18 packs or not. But yeah, if it's supposed to be a 24 pack, I have not received a 24 pack. Yeah, I have not, Tony Damien. Thank you, though, my friend. I have not. But out here where I live, you never know when stuff's going to show up. Never know when stuff's going to show up out here where I live. But yeah, guys, I guess we got a hurricane coming in the same spot in Louisiana. Everybody keep those folks in your prayers. I was watching on the news. They said everybody's having problems getting out of there. Traffic's backed up, trying to leave the lower parishes, and they said it's backed up on Interstate 10 also. Hey, Arlene Verdita, how you doing? So it looked like there's a huge traffic jam. Everybody trying to get out of the lower part of Louisiana. So yeah, keep those folks in your prayers, guys. I know a lot of people are trying to get out of there, and they said the interstates are backed up. People trying to get out of there. Appreciate that like and share, Arlene. So, guys, I posted my video last night of the sky, and I asked everybody if they saw an animal. Yeah, it takes a while, Tony Damien. For it to get out here to me, anytime I order something, it takes a while to get here, Tony Damien. But thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. But yeah, guys, I posted a video last night. I asked everybody, do you see an animal? And everybody's different. Now, one of the first people posted that they saw a rabbit. And then more people joined in that they saw a rabbit. Now, I'll be honest with you. Nobody guessed one of the animals that I saw last night. Yeah, I did too, Vermont. I saw a little bit of a dragon. And to be honest with you, I saw a small section that kind of looked like a seahorse. But the number one thing that I saw was a baby calf. Coco's Vibe, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. Now, I think the one that I visualized in my head when I saw it, the baby calf, I think that's what a lot of people picked as a rabbit. I think a lot of people picked that one as a rabbit. But as soon as one person said rabbit, I think a lot of people went with the rabbit. But I actually saw it as a baby calf. I saw a hint of a dragon on the backside. Hey, listen, Will. How you doing today? Appreciate you coming by. And I also, in the one little section there, right on the horizon, to me, it almost looked like a seahorse, the make out of a seahorse. But I asked that question because that just shows how much different we all are. We all see things differently. So I thought that was pretty cool. Hey, Aurora, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. A VW rabbit emblem. Yep, it kind of did. But like I say, the fun part to me was is just throwing that out there because we all see things differently. And I thought that was a good example of how we all see things different. It's kind of like people looking at Vermont paintings he does. We all see his paintings differently. And most all of his paintings, me, myself, I pick out the single dead trees, the dark side of things. A lot of people pick out the pretty waterfalls or the pretty green trees or the pretty mountains in the background. So it just helped hammer it down just how different we all really are, you folks. It just shows how different that we all look through our eyes differently. And I thought that was pretty cool. I got the effect that I wanted from posting the video. Let's put it that way. I was happy getting the different inputs from everybody. So, yeah, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. I enjoyed that. I get some weird sunsets out here, y'all. I really do. I get some weird sunsets. Every day it's something different. Different times of the day. I get some funky looking colors and some weird looking shapes in the sky. So that's pretty awesome. I know back when everybody was really on the lockdown in apartments and stuff like that, a lot of people liked me posting the sunsets because it gave them a little bit of feeling like they were outdoors. So I thought that was pretty cool. I got you, Vermont. I got you. But yeah, the far right of my video last night, the way the clouds were coming up, if they would have been orange, they would have looked like flames coming up. They were gray last night. The sun didn't make it over there to light them up orange or red. But they would have been some cool looking flames if the sun would have hit them right. It's a little bit different time of the year. The sun's moved. It's moved probably 15 degrees in a different direction now because it's coming on wintertime. Hey, Greg Manley, how you doing? So I don't get the exact same ones I get in the summer months. So the sunset's actually moved about 15 degrees towards what's towards my south. So a lot of the stuff that I see on the northern side, I'm not getting the sun's not making it over there at sunsets now. So everything's changing, getting ready for winter, that's for sure. Even my sunsets actually moving. And I don't get near as good sunsets in the wintertime here as I do in the summertime. But anyway, it was pretty cool. I hope everybody's having a great Friday. I hope everybody's feeling well. Uh, I did not take my medicine last night. I called the doctor this morning. I talked to the doctor and I told him that I could not double up those medicines twice a day. Hey, Valak, how you doing? Hey, J Dog, how you doing? I told him I could not double up one of my medicines the way it was. It was making me feel absolutely horrible. So I'm back to the smaller amount once a day instead of doubling it up. Vermont, I checked on you earlier, but I did not see it. I'll have to go back and look. Chiang Mai Blogs, how you doing? Chiang Mai Blogs, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. Art by Act, what in the world's going on, my friend? How in the world have you been doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Art by Act, I haven't seen you in forever, my friend. Thank you so much for stopping in. How you doing today, Chang? How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. Guys, if you don't have any of these channels that are coming in, grab these channels up, guys. Grab them up. Any of these gray channels that are coming in, grab them up. Show them some love, folks. Well, I appreciate you stopping by, Art by Act. Thank you so much for stopping by. Like I say, I hadn't seen you in a while, my friend. Glad to see that you're doing okay. Glad to see you're doing okay. Art by Act. I've got some really great painters in here. Grayscale and Vermont Paint. I've got some really good artists in here. Art by Act. Grab them up. I'm from another live stream with Mommy Ingratha De Ortiz. Yep, I know Ingratha. Me and Ingratha have been friends for a long, long time. A long time. Her channel's grown like a rocket. But yeah, I've been part of Ingratha's family since she only had like a couple of thousand family members. So yeah, Art by Act, check them out. There's some really good artists in here. Grayscale and Vermont Paint, both. So check them out, Art by Act. There's some awesome painters in here too. Glad to hook you you artsy folks up together. Who would ever thunk that the Carolina Hillbilly would be sitting here introducing artists together? I mean, who would have thunk? As my grandmother would say, who would have thunk it? Curls Love Makeup, how you doing today, my friend? Filipino Tabero in Texas, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you folks here. Thank you so much for coming by and visiting with us. How you doing today, Curls Love? Thank you so much for coming by and visiting. All you blues and greens, grab up these gray channels that are coming in. Grab up these awesome new family members, guys. Grab them up. Show them some love. I'm doing great, Curls Love. Thank you so much for asking. I hope you're having an awesome day. Artbacks has already had Vermont grabbed up grayscale. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. But yeah, all you guys show some of these grays some love, guys. Welcome them into the family. Welcome them into the family. But yeah, when I started YouTube, if somebody would have told me I would have been sitting here introducing artists to each other, I would have laughed at you. I literally would have laughed at you. I said, you've lost your mind if you think I'm going to be introducing artists to each other. And guess what? Here we are, introducing artists to each other. Hey, amazing Maisie. How's Maisie today? Hope y'all are doing well. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, 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 folks. We got some older family members we haven't seen in a while. Art by Axe here. Got some new family members in here that Curls love. We got Chang Mei. Chang Mei, I hope I pronounced that right. Yeah, we got some new folks in here, guys. Show them some love. Welcome them into the family. Glad to have them here. Appreciate them stopping by to visit with us. It's Friday afternoon here in the United States. I know Southeast Asia, it's about 2:44 in the morning in the Philippines. So glad to have you folks stopping in and visiting with us. Glad to have you. We got folks from all over the world. We got Australia in the house. I haven't seen any of our Scottish folks yet. A couple of them told me that they might be stopping in today. Hopefully they do and say hello. But yeah, guys, it's hot in South Carolina. It is hot. The next 7 days, we're going to be in the low to mid 80s. It was 83 yesterday, supposed to be 83 today. I think Sunday or Monday, we're supposed to be up to like 85. How you doing, Daggin Hills? Welcome to the live stream, buddy. Appreciate you coming by. Gotcha. Curls Love Makeup said it's hot in Missouri. Hot in Missouri. Yeah, it's hot here too, y'all. We're above average. We're usually in the upper 70s, but not 83 and not 85. Vermont, I'm the same way, brother. That's just, it's happening to me every day. There's people that's been coming to my live streams forever, dude, that come in my live stream and have to rejoin me. I get a notification that they joined my channel, and they've been part of my family forever, Vermont. I don't know what's up with YouTube, brother. I really don't. I have no idea. Daggin Hill says it's cooled off here. Well, you must have sent all your heat over here to the East Coast, brother. Because it's hot. It's humid and hot. I have literally, it's a different kind of rose bush. It's not like a regular rose bush. It's a different kind of rose bush that has small roses on it. I don't know what kind it is. Fully bloomed, y'all. I've got a rose bush out here that's full of nothing but roses. So, yeah, this heat made it bloom again. I mean, it blooms spring, summer, and fall. It don't bloom in the wintertime, but it is blooming right now, y'all. Yeah, me too, Expedition Greg. I don't know what it is, Daggin Hills. It's a real bushy rose bush, and it doesn't have typical rose-looking flowers on it. It's kind of like a cross between a rose and almost kind of like a carnation when they open up. But yeah, it's fully bloomed right now. Artback says cooling down in Los Angeles, 70 degrees right now. Well, I'm glad. I'm sure you guys are glad to see it cool down out there with all them fires and stuff you've been having. Daniel says yes, a wild rose. Okay, well it's bloomed, brother. There's probably I probably got 50 flowers on it. And of course, the bees are back out, the honeybees are out, the yellow jackets are out, the wasps are back out again. It's almost like yeah, they're small, Daggin Hills. They're only like probably that big. Yep, they're small. Vermont says the cabbage rose. They're wild. Vermont says we're having a heat wave today. It's 55. Yeah, you're 55 and I'm 83. Hey Madonna, how you doing today? Welcome to the live stream. Appreciate you coming by. But yeah, it's full. I'm literally there's probably 50 on the bush outside my bedroom window right now as we speak. Daniel says those were the ones you sent me. Yeah, I went out and picked up some wild. I actually, seriously, out in the edge of the woods on that end of the house, I got some weeds that have grown up. One weed out there that's probably 3.5 foot tall. It's busted out in yellow, like yellow flowers. Got a real strong flower smell to it. It's almost like springtime here. It's almost like springtime. Broccoli rose. Yeah, right, Daggin Hills. Yeah, guys, Chang Mei, grab that channel up. Grab that channel up, guys. Welcome that channel into the family. Daggin Hills. I do know him. I met him probably this time last year, brother. He used to come to my live streams all the time, Daggin Hills. Mr. Rich did. Yeah, he used to come to my live streams all the time. It says his channel was terminated. Wow. Yeah, I don't know what happened, dude. He was growing his channel and getting watch hours, and then he lost a bunch of family members, and he lost a bunch of watch hours, and then he went to playing. Yeah, he was close on his watch time again, Daggin Hills. I'm wondering, Daggin Hills, if it was because of the music he was playing, brother. That goes back to what I was asking last night, Daggin Hills, about copyright music. I'm wondering if that's what happened. Yep, that's what I'm saying, Daggin Hills. I'm wondering if it's the copyrighted music he was playing. Mr. Rich, Expedition Greg. Mr. Rich. But yeah, I'm wondering if that's what it is, Daggin Hills, if it ain't copyright issues. Yep, we were just talking about that last night. You're right. So that might be the problem. Yeah, Madonna, he should have called the guy. Madonna, you heard me tell him, call the guy. Don't try to do it yourself. Call the guy. And he didn't call the guy. Then yesterday, Madonna, he admitted he should have called the guy. Yep, absolutely, Expedition Greg. Yeah, you're right, Daggin Hills. He played a ton of copyright music, brother. He played a bunch of it. I know he did. I used to go to some of his live streams, and he was all the time, playing Leonard Skinner and all kinds of stuff. Marshall Tucker Band. I drilled 16 holes today in concrete. Arms are shaky. You should have called the guy, Vermont. You should have called the guy. Vermont gonna look like Popeye after he drills all them holes in that concrete. He gonna look like Popeye. Popeye the sailor man. Daniel goes, yes, that was probably it. Yeah, I talked to him about that one time, and that's why I was asking last night, Vermont. Because I know Mr. Rich told me one time that as long as he was the one doing the singing and playing, it wasn't considered copyright. When he got that first copyright strike, he was raising Cain about it. And he told me that he shouldn't have got it because he was playing the song and singing it. But it's still you playing a copyrighted song if you sing it word for word and you play the notes word or note for note. It's copyrighted. Mont says, I was the guy, not calling anyone until the dirt hits my face. Wow. Dagenhill said, I got my yard done. It was a fortune. Gotcha, brother. But yeah, you got to be careful, guys. That's why what I was asking Vermont about Blacklight Records last night, y'all. You got to be careful singing those songs. Absolutely, Dagenhill. Hey, Vern's Junk Closet. Go ahead and ask the question, Burns. Go ahead and ask. Mom's doing well, thank you, Burns. But go ahead and ask your question, Burns. I had to fax some papers. It was $40. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy, Dagenhills. That's what I'm afraid of, Vermont. That's what I'm afraid of. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about too, Exhibition Greg, for some of these channels. Have you heard anything about links being dropped? Vern's Junk Closet. Here's the only thing I've heard about it. A lot of people are saying if somebody drops your link in their chat and people click on that link and join your channel, that it's not counting toward your subscriber count. Everybody's telling me that everybody needs to copy the name and paste it, search it, then go to your channel and it's counting. I have no idea if that's true or not, Vern's Junk Closet. I do know that a lot of people are saying if you allow people to drop their own links in your live stream, it can be considered self-promotion. But it can be an issue, Burns, from what people are saying. They gave me 15 off. It was 55. Dang, Dagenhills. Wow. I need to go into fax business. Nell Court watching that same ad again. Dang, Nell. It was 30 pages, but still. Dude, that or even at 30 pages, Dagenhills, it shouldn't be but like a dime a page. A dime a page. 20 cents most a page, I would think. Dang. I've not heard anything about it from YouTube, and I emailed them, and they did not say that. Did they not say that, or did they just not answer you back, Burns? See, I've been emailing them too, Burns. I've been emailing them, and I've been sending them stuff on Twitter because I'm losing people that were coming to my live stream every day. YouTube was removing them as my family members every day, and the people were coming to my live streams at least 2 or 3 times a week. And YouTube would not answer me. All they would say is that they remove accounts that aren't active on YouTube. Well, these people were coming by to my channel 2 or 3 times a week to my live streams, and they kept taking them away. Had a huge sign, 2 people only, and people kept coming in. Wow. But yeah, I can't get a good answer out of nobody at YouTube. They don't respond back. If they do, it's just that general statement. They don't explain it. It's like it's not coming from a human being. It's coming from a bot just sending some kind of standardized answer. I don't get. I know when I asked them last week, was it last week or week before last? I asked them to do a manual look at why my subscribers were being removed. The next day, they added 18 back to me. The next day, they took 12 away. And then the next 2 days, they took like 18 more away from me. YouTube said, only if it is sending the link to an account where it is scammed for money, but is not against YouTube rules. Okay, well, Vern's Junk Closet. Let me read this again. Hold on a second, guys. Let me read this again. What Vern just said. YouTube said only if it is sending the link to an account where it is scammed for money, but is not against YouTube rules. Okay, Burns, does that mean if somebody goes into your live stream and they give you a super chat and then you drop their link, is that considered a scam? Burns, is that considered spam? Or scam, rather? Yes, honey. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. I see. I heard people talking about that. Runny Egg chatted with Google. They sent him a chat back saying it beyond their scope of understanding. Beyond their scope of understanding. Wow. But yeah, there's a you said or a sexual account. No, that is not scammed. Okay, because here's the problem with me, Burns. I gave a super chat in a huge Filipino channel. I picked up 33 people. 33 people. I got 33 emails that those people commented on a video and joined my channel. 33. 3-3. And they all came to me because they dropped my link from a super chat I gave. YouTube took all 33 away. They took all 33 of them away. So I don't know. I don't know, Vern. I don't have an answer. I know I gave a super chat. I got 33 people, and they took them away. Chang Mei says it's okay to drop a link host if you're using another Ninja account. Yeah, but the Ninja accounts aren't working. Get a super chat. You can drop their link. That is okay and not against the rules. I got you, Burns. I got you, Burns. I know I dropped a super chat. I got 33 people join my channel. I got the email that said they made a comment, and I got the email saying that they joined my family, and YouTube took all 33 of them away from me. That's all I can tell you from my personal experience. That's what happened to me. House of X Entertainment, how you doing today? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. Burns, I'll give you an example, Burns. On August the 6th of this year, I had 4,500 family members. August the 6th, I had 4,500 family members. Right before I went on live stream, I'm up to 4,533, but they're probably going to take away. This morning, I had 4,529. That means that I only got 29 people join my channel in 2 months, Burns. And that's ridiculous. That is not right, Burns. That is not right, Burns. My channel was going up until like August the 6th or August the 10th. I had gotten like 227 family members. Every day I was growing. Ever since August the 6th, my channel's been losing family members every day. Every day. I'm losing people. Fox's Fishes, how you doing? Yeah, I think so too, Daggin Hills. Hey, Mini Monster 7, how you doing? We need to do a forum live on this. Yeah, Burns. There's no way that my channel, I got 257 people to get me to 4,500, and in 2 months I've only gotten 29 people. That's wrong. That is completely wrong. I've had a lot of new people come in my live stream, and one of the things that might possibly be happening too, Overtime Traders, how you doing? Remember, used to, when somebody came to your live stream, all they had to do was make a comment in the live stream and they could subscribe to your channel. YouTube counted that. I don't know if they're doing that anymore. I'm wondering if that has something to do with it. I don't know. But welcome everybody. Overtime Traders, how you doing today? Neil Court's in the house. Mini Monster 7's in the house. Foxy's Fishes in the house. Expedition Greg's here. Arlene Verdita's here. Oracles and Beyond. What's up, Card Reader? What's up? How you doing, Oracles? Appreciate you coming by. Maybe so, Daggin Hills. Dang, you been in the hospital, Fox's Fishes? What were you doing in the hospital? Oracles and Beyond says, hello, everyone. See how polite she is? She says, hello, everyone. I just say, howdy, y'all. She says, hello, everyone. She's too nice. Too nice. I don't know, Oracles. You were pretty close last time. Kind of scared me off. Kind of scared the old hillbilly. You're kind of close on that one and only that I've ever had done. Yeah, it happened to everybody, Expedition Greg. The stream is lagging for me today. It might be my internet now. Oracles and Beyond said, I got new cards. You might have new cards, but I'm still the old hillbilly. Just because you got new cards don't mean nothing. Trying not to die, hillbilly. Me too, Fox's Fishes. I like me. I don't want to die. Yeah, I like me. Matter of fact, I love me. I dang sure don't want to die. But welcome, guys. Yeah, just because you get new cards, I'm still the old hillbilly. Them new cards might say something bad too. I don't know. E-Bag Beauty World, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. Thank you so much for coming by. Vermont said, okay, just read Google rules on copyright. You can legally perform or distribute them on YouTube unless you obtain a license. So you have to get a license. I got you. I had a severe allergic reaction to a new med. Wow, Fox's Fishes. I hope you're feeling better. Everything is old here except the speaker you're on. Wow. Oracles and Beyond said, I'm a hillbilly too. I don't know if you're as far back in the woods as I am, Oracles and Beyond. Daggin Hill said, yes, Vermont, you need 2 licenses. Well, I would say that's probably what happened. I mean, I don't know. Disclaimer, I have no idea what happened to Mr. Rich. But I would say that might have something to do with it, y'all. I would say that might be what happened to Mr. Rich. Unless it's public domain or you are given permission. Yep, I bet it's a copyright one and a local use one. I would venture to say that's probably what happened to that young man, y'all. To be honest with you, because he got to where he was playing his guitar every day and singing. One if you make a video, one to play the song. Wow. Yeah, I would say that's probably what happened, y'all, to Mr. Rich, because he got to where he was playing and singing every day. Every time, he used to go on there and he'd get up at sunset and show the clouds and sit and talk and stuff like that. And then he got to where he was playing his guitar and singing songs every day. So I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I know for sure he had one strike, Daggin Hills, because he talked to me about it. And he said it wasn't right. That's when he was trying to tell me that as long as he was singing it with his voice and he was playing the notes with his hand, it shouldn't be a strike. That's what he was telling me when he got the first one. But I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I ain't no expert on YouTube. That's for sure. I just know you got to be careful. Maybe Vermont, but my question is Vermont. I mean, this is probably going to sound stupid, and maybe it is stupid. There might be a difference between performing live as an entertainer somewhere versus doing it on YouTube. I don't know. Is there a complete difference between YouTube and having a license to perform on stage? I don't know the answer to that. I don't even know if there would be a difference, but I would think there would be a difference. I'm just guessing. Yeah, I think so too, Daggin Hills. I know those people, if you watch The Voice or America's Got Talent or what's that one where the chair turns around? Any of that, The Voice, American Idol, America's Got Talent, or any of them. I know those folks. They have to get permission to perform some of the songs that they do. They have to get permission. There are different licenses to perform and to distribute. Yeah, that's. I would think if you're doing it on YouTube and you're monetized and you're making money off advertising, I would think that would be crossing the boundary. Yeah, the show buys the license for that. I got you, Vermont. But I don't know. I guess you're getting paid if you perform on the stage too. I don't know. I don't know. Let's just agree that Hillbilly ain't got a damn clue what he's talking about. Yeah, let's just all agree that the Hillbilly ain't got a dang clue what's going on. All I know is I had to share my revenue from 2 live streams, and I've never played the first, not one song, not one sound of music on my live stream. And I have not sung a song on any of my live streams. And they hit me up for copyright sharing on 2 live streams. So that's what I've always been confused about. I lost half my revenue on 2 live streams because they said I played something that was copyrighted, and yet everybody else can. They play music all the time and they sing songs all the time and all that, and Nothing happens to them. But yet my little old channel gets hit for it. So I don't know. Daniel said it can be a phrase or a slogan too. I know copyright for art and photos, but not music or video. Expedition Greg says Professor Hillbilly. Hell no. I don't know nothing about nothing, dude. Yeah, I'm wondering, Daggin Hills, if it was somebody's channel name. If somebody's channel name that went to some kind of music or some kind of song, Daggin Hills. I'm just wondering about that. I don't know. I don't know. Daggin Hills said that's why if it's not my own song, it's from the early 1900s. Well, dude, y'all made pretty good bluegrass music back in the 17 and 1800s. Daggin Hills, bust out some of that hillbilly music from the 1700s and 1800s, brother. Yeah, there was some good bluegrass music back then. Yeah, break out some of that 1700s and 1800 music you used to play. Yeah, you didn't find no vegetables in the refrigerator. You might find some vegetables in my soup, but not in my refrigerator. Oh, let me tell y'all this, and I'm not telling you this to gross anybody out in here. I had to go to the drugstore this morning, y'all. I had to go to the drugstore. There's vegetables in my fish tank. I hear you, foxes, fishes. Hey, Dirt Diggers UK, how in the world you been? Yeah, I love me some bluegrass too. They went to the casino. I hope they share the winnings with you. But yeah, guys, I had to go to the darn pharmacy today. How many people in this live stream knew that there is a such thing that the pharmacy sells as a kidney? What's the name of it? Dang, I can't think of what you call it now. Oh, kidney stone collector. How many people knew that there was such a thing? No, not dialysis. There's actually a kidney stone collector. That if they think you're passing bladder stones or kidney stones, you have to urinate through this kind of like funnel looking thing that has a screen, a real fine mesh screen in the bottom of it that collects the stones. Little mesh screen. Yeah, Vermont. It's like a plastic funnel with a little mesh screen in the bottom of it. $3.99. $3.99. I paid at the pharmacy this morning for that. Just go in the coffee filter. I hear you, Daggin Hill. Mont said my son gets stoned. Well, it's a little bit late in the game for them to be trying to catch a stone now. I think if I had one, I passed it Monday because I thought I was dying Monday. But yeah, $3.99. Oh, there was another topic I wanted to ask y'all about today. Oh, Yeah, right. You're supposed to catch them, Madonna. I did it in the 80s too. You had to catch them, and then they send the stone off, and they analyze the stone to see what it is. So yeah, budget medical hacks by Carolina. Yeah, $2.99. But yeah, I thought that was expensive. But anyway, here's another thing. I meant to ask y'all this last week, and I forgot all about it last week. Probably because Miss Me was here last week, aggravating me. She always picking on me. But what's up with the coins, guys? Everywhere, every store I go to, they got up signs about a shortage of coins. What's up with that? Is the United States doing away with coins? I guess they're wanting everybody to use their debit cards or charge cards nowadays. Yeah, so kind to me. I hear you, Dagenhill. But yeah, is that what we're going to now? They don't want us to have any kind of money. They want us to just use debit cards or charge cards. Is that what's going on? Yeah, they keep saying they're in short supply. Why are they in short supply? Gotcha, dirt digger. But yeah, I mean, well, that's like me going to the doctor when I went to the urologist specialist. I tried to pay cash. They wouldn't take cash. They said I either had to have a debit card or a credit card. They wouldn't accept my cash money. So is that the new normal? We're not going to pay stuff with cash anymore. We're going to do everything via debit card and credit card from now on. Paper money is filthy. Yeah, so's that keypad. So's that keypad that you got to punch your number in to use your debit card or you. Mine would take my gold and my teeth. No, they wouldn't take cash from me, dang it. I took cash. I took $200 bills and they would not take it. I had to use, and my bill was going to be $175. They made me use a debit card. Yeah, that pad with the numbers on it, that thing's nasty too, y'all. Everybody says, oh, we'll use the pen. Well, the pen that's hanging on the little machine, it's nasty too. Got you, dirt diggers. Have rubber bills. I got you, dirt diggers. I mean, like you're standing in line behind some people. Sometimes I'd just soon get my groceries off the little table thing, put them back in my buggy, and move down and get in another line. Y'all ever done that? Tell the truth. Tell the truth in this live stream right now. Have you ever pushed your buggy up in the line and seen some people ahead of you and said, no, and you move and go get in another line? I have. I have. Especially with this mess going on. Yeah, I agree, Daggett. Mr. Pierre, what's up, buddy? I've literally moved, especially with this mess going on. I'm more attention. I used to pay a lot of attention, but now I even pay more attention. I see somebody up there coughing and wiping their nose with their hand and wiping it on their pants, and then I got to move to the other aisle, y'all. Thank you, Vern's Junk Closet, for coming, my friend. Thank you so much. They don't here in South Carolina, Vermont. They do not. I'm doing okay, Mr. Pierre. I have rubber checks. I hear you, Dagnills. But yeah, I've literally moved out of my aisle over to another aisle, folks. Coughing and sneezing and wiping their nose, and I don't want all that. Yeah, we got a big spike here, Dirt Diggers. We got a big spike here, too. Dang, dude, we got that many in about a day, Vermont. We got that many in. Now, actually, I think yesterday South Carolina come in at 898. 898 yesterday. Ah, wow, Mr. Pierre. Dagnills. Yeah, I hear you, Dagnills. It's bad here, too. And guys, I'm going to say something, and I'm not saying it to be political. I'm not saying this to be political at all. But how many of them politicians do you see on TV adjusting their mask every 2 seconds with their hands? They're adjusting the mask and adjusting the mask and adjusting the mask and adjusting the mask every 2 seconds. You ain't supposed to do that. You put it on, you mash it, you get it in place. You don't touch the dang thing. Yeah, I haven't been doing it either, Mr. Pierre. We stopped that too. But you're not supposed to touch the outside of the thing. And everybody's touching the mask and adjusting the mask and touching the mask and adjusting the mask. No, you can't do that. Well, so far as 1,800 with 58 lost. Rachel loves Disney. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. How you doing, Rachel? Thank you so much. Yeah, that's the problem, guys. You put your hands on that nasty mask that you're breathing out and you're breathing in. You don't touch the thing. Yeah, or they have their noses out. That's right, Daggin Hills. They're walking around with their mouth covered, but the nose holes is open. I don't know, guys. I have no idea. Yeah, Tony Damon, Instacart is, well, you got, Instacart's a good thing for you, Tony Damon. Something said for living in the trees away from people. I try to, Vermont. I try to stay out here. I go to this one little small grocery and the pharmacy. I try to stay out of it. Gotcha, Rachel loves Disney. Well, we do everything the right way. So if you see somebody, go to their channel, watch a video, leave a genuine comment about the video, and these folks will return the love. It is, Mr. Pierre. The nose is supposed to be covered too, brother. But a lot of people aren't. They wear it down here with the nose holes exposed, breathing. It doesn't do no good to have the mask on. The drivers have gear on. If not, they can report them. Well, the last time we ordered from this little store down here at my house, or this little restaurant down here, Daggin Hills, the delivery guy showed up, bebopped right up on the front porch. When I opened the door, he was standing right there, and he had the first mask on, brother. No mask, no rubber gloves, no nothing. How you doing today, sir? He didn't have not one nothing. Elijah Anthony, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, guys, if everybody could everybody give me a thumbs up? I ain't been getting no thumbs up, guys. Everybody hit that thumbs up for me if you would. I'd appreciate it. I just saw that. Elijah says, good evening, host. Thumbs up. Well, Daggin Hills, I would think you would have to be able to catch it through your eyes. If you're catching it through your nose, your eyes, I would think you could catch it through your eyes too, brother. Yeah, got to spend some money, Mr. Pierre. That's right. Yeah, I would think you can get it through the eyes too. Yeah, or they wear the same mask every day. That's right. Hey, Artist Devil, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, I keep that darn hand sanitizers everywhere, y'all. I got one on my nightstand. I got one in the car. I got one in the kitchen. I use it all the time. Yeah, like an eye drop, Daniels. You're absolutely correct, brother. There's no doubt in my mind. You see all them wearing face shields, Daggin Hills. They're wearing that face shields, I think, for their eyes, brother. I think they're wearing that face shield to help cover their eyes. Gotcha, Mr. Pierre. Thank you, Art by Act, for hitting that thumbs up. Thank you, Fox's Fishes. Be careful, Angel. Be careful. I hope you get to feeling better, my friend. All right, everybody hold on for just a minute, guys. I got to get up and walk around. The longer I sit here, it feels like I'm sitting on a football. I'll be right back, guys. Give me just a minute. Lord have mercy. Vermont says if he paints one of his walls green, will it work as a green screen? I have no idea. Yeah, Dagenhills might can answer that one if he's still here. I think so. I think it's just the color, Dagenhill says. Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know about that, y'all. But anybody got anything planned for the weekend? Anybody got any big plans? I wish I could get in the car and just take off up to the mountains and go out and eat in restaurants and stay in hotels and travel and go over to Gatlinburg and ride the tram up on the mountain, and I'd love to do that. I hear you, Vermont. Tony Damon said, yes, it can work, Vermont. You can have you a baby grand piano now then, Vermont. You get the green screen, you can have you a baby grand piano. It has to be flat paint, no sheen. Yeah, me too, Mr. Pierre. I'd just like to be able to jump in my car and take off and go up in the mountains and stay in hotels and go eat and walk in and out of shops and just be back to normal. Just go back to normal. Yeah, me too, Mr. Pierre. I just want my life back. I just want my life back. But Mr. Pierre, I don't know if that's going to happen or not, brother. Mr. Pierre, I do not know if that's going to happen again. I don't ever know if we're going to get our life back again, my friend. Yeah, I don't know, Mr. Pierre, if we're ever going to get our life back again. I truly don't. Anywhere in this world, I don't know if it's Miss Pierre says maybe next year. I hope Dagenhill said it will, Caroline. To be honest with you, I think Dagenhills and Mr. Pierre, it's going to come down to if they have a vaccination. That's the only way that I can see it. And then, only 50% of the people saying that they're going to get the vaccination. So if only 50% of the people get it, then they're still going to have lockdowns. They're still going to have quarantines. They're going to still have something because the other 50% of the people ain't going to get it. So I don't know. Dagenhill said, I'm not taking the vaccine. Well, see, I'm on the other end of the spectrum, Dagenhills. I'll be the first one in line. I'll be the first one in line to get it. Yeah, I saw on the news, Mr. Pierre, that they've shut down one of them nationwide movie theaters. They shut them all down. They shut them all down. And I guess they shut down Broadway shows till sometime in 2021. I got you, Daggin Hills. Mr. Pierre. Mr. Pierre, let me tell you something. I hate needles more than anybody in this world. Trust me, I swear to goodness, I hate needles more than anybody in this world. I'm like a 3-year-old kid when it comes to a needle, Mr. Pierre. I promise you that. But if I know they got one and I know it works, I'll be the first one in line to go through that pain. And I am scared to death of needles. I'm scared to death of them. Yeah, something's got to happen. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. If they come up with something, I have plans for my life, folks. Yeah, I'm scared to death of needles. I am like a little 3-year-old kid crying in the corner when it comes to needles. Dang, Tony Damon. Is he getting a cortisone shot, Tony Damon? I got plans, y'all. I hear you, Daggin Hills. I got plans, dude. I don't have that many more years left. I'm at a point in my life. I don't have that many more years left. There's things that I want to do. Steroid injection. I got you, Tony Damon. I don't mind needles at all. Daggin Hills, I'm scared to death of them, dude. I'm serious. I'm scared to death of them. That's exactly right, Vermont. Come on, Carolina. You ain't that, dude. I ain't got that, Daggin Hills. I know the life I've lived, brother. I know I ain't got that many left. And whatever I do have left, I want to be happy. I want to be happy. And as long as this mess is here, it's stopping me from being happy. So we got to do something. Got to do something. I want happiness again. Yeah, I doubt that, Daggin Hills. Absolutely, Vermont. Absolutely, dude. And guys, there's countries around this world, they've been locked down since March, folks. I mean, locked down, they can't leave their houses. The government's dropping off groceries at their front door. They haven't been able to leave their house since March. Probably not, Daggin Hills, because I'll be devastated. I will be devastated if something doesn't change, brother. If it stayed like it is right now, it's in my mind, Daggin Hills, it's what's called quality of life. And I'm a firm believer in quality of life. And when it gets to the point where your quality of life is not fun, enjoyable, or happy anymore, then what's the purpose in being here? That's just my opinion. It's all based on, to me, in my mind, on quality of life. And this right, what we're in right now, to me, is not a quality of life. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me, Daggin Hills. That wouldn't surprise me. That goes along with my opinion of what's going on right now. And what'll be going on again in a couple more years, and what'll be happening again in a couple more years, and what'll be happening again in a couple more years. Hurricane's favorite board game, Twister. Yeah, something's got to give. I agree, Mr. Pierre. Something's got to give. Something's got to give. Twister. What a game. What a game. Twister had to have been invented by a dirty old man. That's all I can say about Twister. Had to be invented by a dirty old man. Twister. Dang, Vermont, he needs to give you some of that money. He needs to give you some of that money, dude. Yeah, it was a dirty old man that invented Twister. Had to have been. I mean, what woman back in the 60s would have said, dang, I'm going to invent a game to where I can get my face in some guy's butt? That didn't happen. Daniel said, that's just wrong, Caroline. I'm being serious, dude. There's not a woman in the world in the 1960s that would have said, let me invent this game to where half the game I could have my face in some guy's butt. Dagging Hills, it wasn't made for kids. It was made for all them druggies to sit and play that game, brother. It wasn't made for kids. They can say it was made for kids. It wasn't made for kids, brother. I kind of think that too, Mr. Pierre. I mean, it's 2020. Our scientists and our health system and stuff's gotten good enough to where we should be able to cure a lot of things, but we don't. That's what I'm saying, Daggin Hills. But it wasn't invented by a woman. It was not invented by a woman. Some guy was sitting around doing LSD or acid or something and said, wow, man, I'm going to make up this color-coded game and a spinning thing on it and get girls out on there and they'll be bending over and I can have my face in their butts and stuff. That's what happened. Go ahead, tell the truth, Daggin Hills. We know you invented it. Vermont said adult twister's fun. Well, I was one guy with four women. It was fun. Yes, alcohol was involved. Yeah, there was something else involved when whoever invented that game Twister. I'm telling you right now. It's a virus that can't cure the cold, AIDS, or flu. Yeah, there's some dirty old man in the corner doing some of them wacky medications. That's your perception of the game. You aren't supposed to be naked. Vermont says, no, I was not allowed to play, just spin. I was sad. I mean, Daggin Hills, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me a woman sat around and said, oh, I'm going to make up a game where I can stick, and then during the game, my face is going to be in some guy's butt. There ain't no woman came up with that game. A man did that, said, oh, I'm going to invent a game, and most of the game, my face will be right there in some woman's butt. A man invented that game. I'm telling you. Spin the Propel bottle. Miss Pierre said, Daggin Hills, that's drunk twister when you play naked. I hear you. That's like that. Y'all remember that game, Operation? How many people in here remember that game, Operation? I hear you, Vermont. Yeah, I think so too, Mr. Pierre. How many people remember the game Operation? Does anybody in here remember that game Operation? Where you had the little tweezers and you had to reach inside the game and pick out bones. If you hit the side, it went off. Tony Name said, I have that game. Mr. Pierre says, remember Operation Nell Court said, I do. Stop and think about it nowadays, guys. How many serial killers got the idea of being a serial killer from playing that game? How many serial killers, when they growed up, how many serial killers got the idea from playing that game? I'm just asking. That's me, the operation guy. I hear you, Daggin Hills. Operation's fun when you wire it to a capacitor. Wow, Daggin Hills. I mean, seriously. You know, they say movies and all this stuff turns people into things. Maybe that game turned some people into it. I'm wondering who made the game Candyland. I don't know. I mean, seriously. Ooh. Collect all these bones and stuff. Got older and said, ooh, man, maybe I can do that in real life. I'm just saying. I hear you, Daggin Hills. Yeah, I bet it does, Vermont. I bet it does. Daggin Hills says, a guy named Hershey, laugh out loud. I hear you. I mean, I don't know. I have no idea, y'all. Maybe Jeffrey Dahmer got his first operation game when he was about 4 or 5 years old. I mean, I don't know. Maybe so. I was watching a thing on Discovery or one of them the other night. Do y'all realize how many serial killers are out there right now in countries around this world that have not been caught? And do you realize how many serial killers are out there that don't get caught? Touched off the boom the other day. Tennis ball around 100 yards. I hear you, Vermont. Hey, RV Weekends. How you doing? We're having a crazy conversation today, RV Weekends. Those old schools board games, those are the times, best time to bring them out and play them. That's right, Mr. Pierre. Nell Court said, my brother got the idea to shock cats from somewhere. Nell Court, he probably peed on an electric fence. He probably got that idea from peeing on an electric fence. Probably where he got that idea from. And, and they were talking about the serial killers on that show the other night. A lot of them are very well educated people, y'all. Very well educated people. My wife said if I do it again, she's filling it with concrete. Dang. Twister first called pretzel. Then put your fork face in a lady's butt, and then finally twist her. There you go, Daggin Hills. Nell Court says, say again. I said, most people come up with shocking people from peeing on an electric fence. You blinked out. Daggin Hills says, we might be watching one now. Yeah, I hear you, Daggin Hills. I'm too old and tired to be one. That's right, Mr. Pierre. That's like Battleship. You know people cheated on Battleship. I used to play my older brother in Battleship. I never could beat him. You know why I couldn't beat him? Because he'd be over there on the other side moving the pieces. Mom says, pretty blue sparks from a fence. I hear you, dude. But yeah, some of them shows are kind of weird, y'all. Watching some of those shows about serial killers and stuff like that, they still do cheat on Battleship. Yeah, Mr. Pierre, everybody used to cheat. It took me a long time to figure out how my brother was cheating on Battleship because I never could catch him cheating. What he was doing is every time I called something out, he would put a peg in the bottom of the board. That way he knew where he could pick something. If I called up to get a hit, he could pick it up and move it to somewhere that he knew I hadn't called yet. Took me a while to figure that out. Are you still getting the yellow coin, or have you ever got the yellow coin? What you talking about, Expedition Greg? Tony Davis at Vermont Paint. We need to send Hillbilly a taser. Yeah, you're right, Daggin Hills. My older brother used to cheat all the time. We didn't spend that much time together because he lived with his dad and I lived with my mom, so we didn't spend that much time together. But he always cheated. Every game we played, he'd cheat. We played Monopoly. He always had to be the banker. Y'all have people like that? You break out the Monopoly game, they had to be the banker every time. Brad, suitability, limited monetization on video. Expedition Greg, I have at the end of every live stream, Mr. Pierre, he got killed in 1985. Expedition Greg, every single live stream, I have to go back to Creator Studio and I have to get YouTube to review my live stream. Every live stream I've ever done, Expedition Greg, I have to do that when I end every single live stream. I have to go back and have YouTube manually review my video. I'll have to send you the story link. It's hysterical. If I was winning, my brother would just start hitting me. I hear you, Daggin Hill. Crap, Hillbilly. My hubby just told me what happens when you pee on an electric fence. He didn't know it was. He was about 7 or 8. Yeah, Nail Court. Yeah, Nail Court. You only do that one time, Nail Court. You know, when you growed up on the farm, if you had electric fence, you didn't make that mistake but one time. You made the mistake one time, and then you spent all the rest of your time trying to get your buddies to do it too. Yeah, he died in 1985, Mr. Pierre. Vermont says, nail court, yup, hurts real bad, turns you blue. Hey, Bear Boy Woods, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, y'all, us guys that growed up on the farm with electric fence, you only made that mistake of peeing on the electric fence one time. That is a life lesson learned, and it only took one time to learn that lesson, I can assure you. Nell Court said, my brother is an ass. Dang. Monster ass. I hear you, Nell. Tell us how you really feel. KK comes off the top rope and says, Vermont, poo your pants too, I bet. Yeah. Vermont, or Daggin Hills. I couldn't even move my leg over from one color to the other color, dude. I'd have to have a crane to help me up. Nell Court said, I can't. They would shut you down. I hear you, Nell Court. Yeah, if I played Twister, you better have a damn crane hooked up to get me up. Because I'd be face first in the mat. You just film the ladies. Yeah, I'll be the cameraman. Yeah, KK. Every orifice on your body goes slam shut. Ain't nothing coming out. You couldn't pull a grease string out of your butt if you wanted to. You pee on electric fence. Everything slams shut. Well, it's a life. I don't know about a big ouch, KK, but it's a life lesson that you learn in one time. You don't have to be told the second time. Yeah, that's right, Nail Court. Yeah, that's a life lesson that nobody ever has to warn you about again. You remember that life lesson forever. Bear Boy Wood says, hi, all. Then, like I say, you spend the rest of your life trying to get other guys to do it too. Yeah, you think it's funny when you watch somebody else do it after you've done it. Lord, have mercy. Maybe that's what's wrong with me now. Vermont. Any man or guy or boy in the world, if they ever done it one time, they spent the rest of their life trying to get their buddies to do it too. If they're honest, you spent, hey man, go over there and pee on that fence right there. Watch the sparks. Watch what happens. Yeah, we all did that. Neil Court said, you guys are horrible. Why? Neil, that's the way guys are. If you're dumb enough to do it, you want everybody else to be dumb like you are dumb enough to do it. That's an IQ test. Pee on the electric fence. Yeah, my problem is, Daggin Hills, I was warned about it. And I did it by accident. I did it by accident. I truly did. It was an accident when I did it. I was peeing through a crack in the barn and hit the electric fence outside the barn. Yeah, that was my mistake. But I did spend the rest of my childhood trying to get my buddies to do the same thing. Hey man, go pee on that fence over there and watch what happens. I hear you, Vermont. Nail Court. Nail Court. Tell the truth now. Nell, you know you'd be trying to get everybody else to do it too. Nell, tell the truth, Nell. My friend got his girlfriend to do it. Well, his ex about 2 minutes later. Yeah, I ain't never seen a girl or a woman do it. Nell says, honestly, I would warn them. Dang, Nell. Not me. I tried to get them all to do it. Daniel said the girlfriend must have been good at Twister. Oh, Lord, here we go. I don't know if she's good at Twister or not, Daggin Hills, but she was great on Pop Goes the Weasel. Yeah, warning label. Do not pee on electric fence. I got you, Neil Court. I got you. Guys, anybody got any plans for the weekend? Anybody got any plans for the weekend? I know I don't. I got no plans this weekend, y'all. Yeah, it did say it on the transformer. It does give the warning on the transformer. It does. But not on the post. Vermont is really Benjamin Franklin and Carolina is Noah. I hear you. Well, what does that make you, Daggin Hills? Methuselah? Vermont's Ben Franklin, I'm Noah. You must be Methuselah. Just chasing squirrels and cleaning. That's right, Vermont. Boy, hey, Vermont. You know the closest thing to that? When you out wiring, if you bend down on one knee, you're working in a foam box, you're in a foam pedestal, and you got you and the ground's got a little moisture in it, dew or rain on it, and you're in a foam box trying to wire up somebody's pair on their phone line, and you hit that phone line, it's the same effect, Vermont. It's the same effect as the darn uh, electric fence, brother. It will light your butt up. Tony Damon said Sid is pouting. He can't go fishing. Dang. Go to the store and buy him something nice, Tony Damien. Tony Damien. Go online and buy him one of those fish that flops around. And it comes with a fishing pole, the fish for the cats. And maybe he can try to catch the fishes that's flopping in the floor. Daniel said, I'm Methuselah's older brother. I hear you. Nell Court said the air is too crappy to do anything. I hear you. Oh, Lord have mercy, y'all. I got hit by a welder once. Had to weld an axle in the rain. The water ran down my glove. Lit me up bad. Yeah. Foam box will do you the same thing. It ain't as much voltage, brother. But you be down on one knee. Because if you ever watch Foam In, we're the world's worst. we get down on one knee and be working in the phone box. If your knee got wet and you hit that live pair, cow, dog, it'll light you up. Just like grabbing an electric fence. Daniel says he can pamper Tony, spa day, massage, cook dinner. Dang, dagging hills. One name says he hasn't fished since July. Dang. Oh, but light, KK says. Wow. But light. Dang, KK. What was that movie, Vermont? Where they were all in that prison. And they used to call it, get down to the main gate. You had a phone call. Remember that movie, Vermont? Yep, amps is what kills. You're absolutely correct. KK says, welcome to P Talk. You remember that movie, Vermont? What was that, Brubaker? I think it was Brubaker. I think it was Brubaker was the name of that movie. Robert Redford. They take them down there and hook their toes up, hook the wires around their toes like the old timey crank telephone. Yeah, buddy. That would light them up. Yeah, I think it was Brubaker was the name of that movie with Robert Redford. Dagnan said Alex Harvey was a Scottish singer. His brother was electrocuted on stage. Dang. I have not, Nell. I don't see nobody live no more. I don't see TR live. I don't see Aisha live. I don't see nobody live no more. I get no notifications of anybody anymore. If anybody's talked to her, it would probably be Vermont. I don't know if Vermont talked to her or not. False TNT tricker. Dang, Vermont. Dang, dude. Wow. Pulse TNT trigger. Vermont says Nell Court. She'll be back soon. She's almost ready. Vermont, did y'all have those cattle prods, dude? Yeah, I don't either, Daggin Hills. I get notifications for people that I'm not even part of their channels. We used to have a cattle prod, guys, that had the two, I guess, electrodes on the end of it. Took a whole sleeve of D batteries. The cattle prod. Used to use that, hit the cows with it, and it would shock them. Still do the hand-shaped one too. Dang. Killed him on stage, Daggin Hills. Dang. Yeah, that cattle prod could get you in trouble too. Let's just say if you were a mischief kid and grew up on a farm, mischief could get you in trouble. Especially when you try to take the cattle prod to school. Especially when you try to take the cattle prod to school. That didn't go over well. That's right, Daggin Hills. Yeah, that's another one of those life lessons learned. You only take the cattle prod to school one time. That's exactly right. Bulls don't matter, dude. But yeah, that's another life lesson learned. You only take the cattle prod to school one time. Because you get your butt busted at school, and then you got your butt busted when you got home. That's another life lesson learned. Yeah, for shock and tell. That's right, Dagenhill. For shock and tell. Yeah, you got two whoopings. One when you got to school from the principal, and another one when you got home from school. Yeah, dang bull don't care about nothing, y'all. Especially get him in the barn. And if you get him in the barn and he wants out, a bull ain't no fun, y'all. A bull is no fun. Here's a new one. Drain the new lighter, and the windproof lighters will light you up. Wow, Vermont. I had a couple of buddies of mine that almost got killed in elementary school, guys. They went. They used to live together down towards town. I lived way back up on the mountain. They lived more down towards a little small town, and they found a site that had a pallet with two 55-gallon barrels on it. Well, they got the great idea to stick a rag in it and light it on fire. They thought that would be a really good thing to do. Well, come to find out, there was old gasoline in those barrels, and when they did, it blew up, and it burnt them two boys up. I mean, it burned them up. They stayed in Augusta, Georgia, in the burn center for a long time. It burnt both those boys up. My son's toy he brought to school was igniter from barbecue. Not good. I hear you. Yeah, guys. Rusty Williams and I can't remember that other boy's name. His last name was Macon. Thomas Macon. Thomas Macon and Rusty Williams. Two boys I grew up with. They burnt themselves up really bad that day. It was not a good day. Didn't kill them, but they got burned up really bad. Matter of fact, I saw Rusty Williams a few years ago, and he's still got the scars where they did the skin grafts all underneath his neck, his chin, and all that. He still got the scars. Well, I mean, he's going to be scarred for life, but it looked like the scars look like it just happened yesterday. Yeah. The thing of it is, Daggin Hills, his dad owned the first Burger King up home. His dad owned the first Burger King franchise up home. It was his dad. Yep, his dad owned it. Yeah, they never went away on Rusty. Never went away. That scar looked like it had just happened yesterday. But yeah, Thomas, his dad used to bring us sometimes after football practice or after a football game. He'd bring us bags and bags of Burger King cheeseburgers back in the day. Tony Damon said, "Wind is picking up here now." I bet it is, Tony Damien. How much rain y'all supposed to get, Tony? How much rain are y'all supposed to get? Yeah, guys, keep all those folks in your prayers. I haven't heard from Miss Me in a while. Keep all the folks down there in the Gulf Coast in your prayers, guys. Everybody in the path of that storm, keep them in your prayers. Just a few inches. Yeah, keep all those folks in your prayers, guys. From what I saw, they're saying it was supposed to go in right about the same spot that one did 6 weeks ago, y'all. It's coming in waves. Coming in waves. I first ate at Burger King 45 years ago in Alabama. It was great. Oh, God, daggin' hills. Now you're going to make me go back. I know we had McDonald's before Burger King. It's got to be 50, 51, 52 years ago for me. 50 something years ago for me, daggin' hills. I know it's got to be. I'm pretty sure we had a McDonald's and then Burger King came after McDonald's. So it's been at least 50 years for me. At least 50 years. Okay, Amazing Maisie. Now my son just sent me a text. He says they stop at every store his mom or aunt have to pee. He is getting a taste of what getting old is. Dang. KK, remember Happy Meals. I don't know if y'all remember it or not, but back in the day when I was a little kid, McDonald's actually had a Ronald McDonald at every McDonald's. There was a dude or a guy or girl dressed up as Ronald McDonald at every one of the McDonald's. Y'all remember that? Used to have the arches that came across the store from the ground to the ground and the ground to the ground. Had the big arches, and there was a Ronald McDonald at every McDonald's back then. Yep, collect the toys. KK said, yes, I do. Yep. Used to have a Ronald McDonald at every McDonald's. Vermont says, yes, in a suit. Scarred me for life, evil clown. Yep. Oh, Ronald McDonald was at every McDonald's. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Let me say something right quick, y'all. Guys, I have no idea when TR goes live anymore. I was going to raid TR. I was going to raid him every day, but I never see him online. So. Remember the cool glasses they would have? Yep. That was awesome too. Amazing, amazing. My mom likes to go down every aisle of the grocery store. Be by the hand, like to get what I need and be done. Me too, amazing, amazing. I can go in that grocery store. I can be in and out in 10 or 15 minutes. I don't have to go down every aisle. Get in, get what I want, and get out. I'm the same thing at Walmart. If there ain't something on that aisle that I know I need, I don't go down it. The clown from It, scary too. Yeah, It was a scary clown. Yeah, they might have Daggin Hills. I don't know. Yeah, I know KFC took down their slogan, finger licking good, while this is going on too, guys. They suspended that slogan for a while. But anyway, folks, we've been at it for about 2 hours now. Appreciate everybody coming to the live stream today. You guys are awesome. I just checked. I do not see TR live. I hear you, amazing. Not me. I go in, get what I want, and I get out. And it saves me a whole lot of money doing it that way too. Got you, Neil Corp. Yeah, I just checked. TR is not live. I don't know when he's going live, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this one. Uh, everybody scatter out. Everybody have a great weekend, guys. Try to get out and get some sunshine if you can. Take care of yourself and take care of each other. Always, folks. Pick up the phone, call a family member this weekend and say howdy. Say hi to somebody you hadn't talked to in a while. Long lost cousin, an aunt you hadn't talked to in a while. Give them a call this weekend and say, hey, I was thinking about you. Give them a quick shout out. Give them a call and talk to them on the phone and tell them you was thinking about it. Appreciate you guys. Y'all be safe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow at about 2:30. See you guys.